Morning, everyone. This is JrNe, aka B-Boy JrNe, Writer JrNe. Um, just wanted to share some therapeutic technique that I use and been using for years. Not recently, but uh, with the upbringing of RockSmith, I was able to maybe express myself in a different way through my graffiti again. I haven't done any graffiti art for who knows, maybe 2 years. It comes in spurts, but sometimes when I have almost everything in order and I have a little bit of free time, I put it into this piece that I've been working on since the spawn of RockSmith. Um, I just look at it, see where we can go with it, and just let my mind really dive into the piece. Um, that can be real helpful for people that may, have anxiety or suffer from some signs of depression. The biggest thing I think, and I've found with friends and family and different experimentations of my own, is if you actively try to change your perspective and your point of view when it comes to that depression, you're going to find a way to get out of that rut. And it's not going to come overnight, but one of the things that RockSmith really does well is provides you with elements that you can express yourself in an art form, which is hip hop. One being graffiti. Graffiti doesn't have to be what most people think it is, which is people out with spray cans vandalizing other people's property. It can literally just be you doing art in a sketch pad. For me, it's being able to express myself and creativity through words at the same time as making beautiful pieces is double engaging to me. So one other thing that I wanted to harp on is that we tend to beat ourselves up about things like we're not better than that person, or we're not good at this, or I messed this up. And there's really no such thing as a right and a wrong. There's really just your own perspective. We have to create and be okay with what we're doing. Other people have other standards, and that's fine. But we don't always have to live up to everyone else's standards. We can live up to our own standards. We can set our own path. And that's just really hard for people to grasp, because we're always being told what to do, and in the image of media, we're always given an expectation of what the average person should be doing or look like or sound like. And I think that's a portion of some of that anxiety, is just trying to compare yourself with other people. And when you start trying to compare yourself with other people, and it's not on a constructive level of improvement, and it's on a level of construction that you're just putting yourself down because you haven't achieved what one person has, or you don't look like the person that you're comparing yourself to. And that's just negativity. And the biggest thing with anxiety and depression for me is trying to stay positive, trying to look at the good things that we have. We can focus on the bad things, and yeah, they can actually be really bad in everyone's opinion, but there's also some very good things. We have people that care about us, some hundreds, some thousands. We have people that look up to us. We have people that respect us for who we are. We have people that rely on us. And people in general, as RockSmiths will say, you know, are the most important thing. They're the key. You know, bringing people together, organizing, setting up get-togethers or events. Um, that's that's the key. Is people. Communion can come in every aspect. It doesn't have to be um, the type of communion that might come into the back of your mind when I say those words. So you can create your own communion. You know, if you're down, don't stay down. One outlet can just be pick up the phone and talk to someone you haven't talked to in a long time. Call them up, hit them up on social media, have a conversation, figure out what they've been up to, let them know what you've been up to. You know, set up a lunch. Take yourself out of your depression. If you just sit there and do nothing, then that's the choice you're making, and you don't have to make that choice. Well, if anybody knows me, then they know I could ramble on about some stuff forever. So I'll just leave it there. Those are just some of my thoughts that I wanted to share with you while I go over this graffiti that I'm working on through my therapy. You know, whether I'm having anxiety or depression or not. Regardless, it's not going to affect me at this point in time in my day because I'm focused on my expression. I have an outlet. So find your outlet. Peace.